month of May is absolutely stacked with variety as far as indie games go, from a colony sim that's been in early access for 7 years, to a strategy game focused on the vineyard life, to a music-based adventure that will leave your ears ringing and your head spinning. Hey guys, it's Cody with Indie Game Pulse. Let's get right into it. Starting us off, we have a cute colony sim being ported from PC to all consoles, and right off the bat, the Colonists looks like a mix between Factorio and the movie WALL-E. With each robot being programmed to fulfill its special purpose, it's your job to direct them around the planet as you explore and find resources, transport them to and from your developed area, and build your colony most effectively. Along with directing your bots, there is a strong emphasis on creating automated systems to expedite repetitive processes. There is a race against the AI game mode for those seeking a challenge, and a sandbox mode for those just looking to relax and install systems to solve problems. You can play the Colonists on all consoles starting May 4th. Sticking with the cute theme at number 9, The Wild at Heart is a single-player adventure featuring 2 young children exploring the deep woods, a land filled with magical charm and malevolent evil. As you explore, you'll gather a horde of spritlings to help you on your way, similar to games of old like Pikmin and Overlord. As you uncover ancient secrets and mysterious spirits, your spriteling army and your trusty vacuum, the Gustbuster, will come to your aid. I'm a big fan of this hand-drawn, colorful art style, and the world of the deep woods looks very inviting to me. You can begin exploring in The Wild Heart on May 20th when it comes to PC and Xbox. At number 8, and a strategy sim which has been in Steam Early Access since 2014, Imagine Earth is a global colony sim where you have access to an entire planet of resources. But, and this is a big but, you'll have to balance development with destroying natural resources, and Imagine Earth seems to have a heavy environmental focus. Quite an uncommon feature for recent world sims that Imagine Earth boasts is a fleshed-out, story-based campaign with full voiceover, which will introduce you to the 7 different planets and opposing alien races. If free play and undirected world colonization are more your speed, then enjoy endless procedurally generated worlds where each biome will present unique challenges. The rich and lush environments of Imagine Earth have such a draw for me, and I hope I can personally find time to play it when it's released on May 27th for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Weaving Tides is a horse, or rather a dragon, of a different color and quite unlike anything I've ever played or even seen before. In this single-player adventure game, you'll guide Tass through an unraveling world as he seeks answers to his past, while also trying to unite the carpet dragons to salvage the remaining landscape. Filled with innovative characters and gameplay, including a creative playground mode in which you can weave using all the colors you've discovered in your adventure, I really think this game will speak to a lot of you out there. Weaving Tides comes to PC, Mac, and Nintendo Switch on May 27th. For those of you who watched the recent Nintendo Indie World Showcase, our next game should also look familiar. But some fair warning up front, it is launching to PC via Steam Early Access this month on May 13th, with an expected Nintendo Switch release date sometime in 2022. There are a few bonus perks for early access supporters that I'll get into in a minute. GetsuFumaDen Undying Moon is a 2D hand-drawn roguelite in which you play as a member of the Getsu clan and a guardian of the underworld. This looks similar to something like Dead Cells, but also very, very different. While the fast-paced movement and smooth battling look familiar, the creative hand-drawn art style appears to almost jump out of the screen, and the soundtrack absolutely shreds with some metal vibes. For those joining in Steam Early Access, you will receive a nice digital art book, a mini soundtrack featuring 15 songs, and the original GetsuFumaDen game from 1987. Up next, and coming from a team of 9, some of which have worked on games like The Talos Principle and Serious Sam, we have a turn-based roguelite in a wonderful fantasy setting. The Hand of Merlin is set to kick off its early access period on Steam, although the developers have said that the game is feature complete and already filled with plenty of content and encounters. You'll be assembling a small party of adventurers in an Arthurian legend setting as they clash with cosmic horrors, offering thoughtful turn-based combat and interactive RPGs encounters that will change on every single playthrough. I'm really intrigued by all the different playstyle mashups and the killer fantasy world. So be sure to check out The Hand of Merlin, coming to PC via Steam, hopefully sometime this month. Coming in at number 4 on our countdown is a swashbuckling pirate's tale in King of Seas. Boasting a single-player campaign filled with memorable characters and plenty of interesting locations to visit, you'll set off on your adventure aboard your customizable pirate ship. Along the way, you may also encounter some legendary pirates or sea creatures like the Kraken. With a dynamic world and changing weather, you can sail with the trade winds or take your chances by heading into stormy weather. It looks like there is a heavy focus on customization and changing the game to your specific playstyle, so I think King of Seas will appeal to a lot of you. Everyone will be able to sink their hooks into this one when it releases to PC and all consoles on May 25th. Just like a fine wine, it seems like I've been waiting for this next game for years. 100 Days is a vineyard and winemaking simulator with a pleasing color palette and more statistics and environmental factors than you can shake a stick at. Part puzzle game in configuring your vineyard in a grid system, part management and business sim, 100 Days looks like quite a bit to learn, but also one of those sims that will be very fulfilling once you get the hang of everything. You can begin your winery adventure May 13th on PC, Mac, and Google Stadia, with mobile ports planned for later this year. Hey guys, it's Editing Cody here. So after recording this video, the release date for our next game has been moved to July 8th to allow for several revisions, such as dungeon mini-maps, more town and character additions, and a larger farm. Anyway, here's one to look forward to in July. At number 2 is Monster Harvest, a monster taming / farming sim mashup where instead of capturing your creatures, you'll be raising them from seeds. I'm definitely getting some Stardew Valley vibes from the pixel art style and colors. Along with growing and mutating your little monsters, dubbed Planimals in this game, you will also battle them against wild Planimals and collect many new ones throughout your time in the world of Planimal Point. My interest is certainly aroused by all the cute monsters and colorful landscapes, and you can start playing on July 8th when it comes to PC and all consoles. If you want to keep finding the newest and best indie games and hear genuine reviews from an indie game fanatic like yourself, click the subscribe button and notification bell to make sure you don't miss another video. And at number 1 on my list for May, partly due to its innovative gameplay and partly due to the fact that the soundtrack just slams, is Of Bird and Cage. Featuring a story designed to show the darkness of the Beauty and the Beast tale, and fully synced to a full 2-hour symphonic metal soundtrack, this first-person story looks like an insane ride and has many different endings to discover too. I'm personally looking forward to this unique tale, always coming in at 2 hours due to its interaction with the soundtrack, and it will surely be one that I revisit several times.
Tell me again, I'm lost in my soul. Tell me again, I found a new home. Then again, I'm falling again, I fall.
Of Bird and Cage comes to PC and all consoles May 20th. Drop a comment below and let's talk about which game you're most excited to play this month. Thank you very much to my 626 subscribers for your support, and I look forward to getting to know more of you soon. For more top indie game countdowns and reviews, check out the videos on your screen now, and I'll see you on the other side.